Hey YouTube, it's Mrs. Rains here with a video about my, as the title says, bedside table must-haves. Most people show you a tour of the inside of their bedside table. My bedside table is actually the Copain dresser from IKEA, and it actually has my intimate items like socks, undergarments, shapewear, um, things like that, bathing suits, that sort of thing. So I'm not going to show you the inside because that's pretty much private intimate wear, obviously, but I will show you the things that I have to have on top of my bedside table. These are the things I use the most, and so they're usually at arm's length because I like to have them close by. So let's just go through what is on the bedside table. So obviously right in the middle here, you're going to see a lamp. This lamp right here, it's actually a satin nickel finish. It's got a white shade on top. I'll show you that. Just a plain white shade. It's a very tall, narrow lamp, and I prefer it because the light isn't, it's kind of diffused, if that makes any sense. When I'm in bed, I don't want a super bright light. So, of course, every bedside table should have a lamp, and I have a lamp. These lamps are actually gifted to me, so I can't tell you where they came from. They were gifted to me by my sister-in-law. The next thing I must have on the bedside table is I usually love to have a bouquet of fresh flowers right here. Those are white roses, and I got them from Trader Joe's. I trimmed them myself. Floral artistry is somewhat a hobby of mine, and hopefully I'll have some videos coming up on that, how I like to display flowers and what my favorites are. I love white roses, so of course I have white roses by my bedside. And sometimes it varies. I'll do white roses, I'll do hydrangeas, but I prefer a white flower. And it's just something pretty to wake up next to. The other thing that I have, if you look right here, this right here, I don't know if you can see that. That is a Saviour brand oil diffuser. I got it off of Amazon for about 20 bucks. And then I also have oil. So the oil I'm diffusing right now is this oil right here, which is lavender oil. And it is by a brand called Majestic Pure, also found on Amazon. You can get bottles of essential oil and oil for diffusing for fairly inexpensive. The next thing you'll see that I have there is a candle burning. That candle is by Sensational. Those retail for around $4.99 or $5.99. It depends on where you get it from. I get mine from Home Goods or TJ Maxx, and that is in the scent Clean Linen. I don't usually have the diffuser and the candle going, but I just have them both on for the purposes of the video. On top of this little stack is head to toe balm. This head to toe balm is from Trader Joe's. I did not mention it in my Trader Joe video. However, that is something I also use. I originally purchased it for my husband for his area around his beard, but he didn't care for it as much, so now I just use it. I'll put a little bit on my cuticles sometimes. I'll put it on my feet sometimes. It depends, but I like to have it close by in case I realize I get into bed without moisturizing my feet or my hands and they're dry. Secondary to that, I have my Trader Joe body moisturizer. You've seen this if you watched my video, this right here. You've watched my video, my Trader Joe video. If not, go watch it. Also, I have a EOS brand, or I don't know if you pronounce it EOS, but right here, it's a lip balm in I think the flavor is called Clean Mint or something mint. I can't remember the name, but I always buy that particular one, that color. I also have little mint flavored lip balms that come from our dentist office that I'll throw in my purse and use, and I'll put those out there if I don't have an EOS on hand. But that is the one I put on at night before bed because I hate having dry lips, and my lips are so dry. Then I also have a lighter here for my candle, fuzzy socks, which came from the dollar store for about $1. And by the way, the EOS was I think $2.99 at Target, but fuzzy socks from the dollar store because I put those on if my feet get cold. Over here I have a 2 glasses and a bottle of water. I keep, some type of water on hand in case you're in the middle of the night and you get thirsty or something like that. I am on the hunt for a decanter that I can keep up here that will keep water cold for a long period of time. And I have one, but it's really better for hot liquids than cold, so I'm looking for something else. But until then, I just have this, and people are going to say, oh, you drink it warm. It's totally fine. It's actually right underneath the air intake, So, and I don't mind drinking warm water, especially seltzer water. It doesn't bother me. But if it bothers you, then, you know, you want something cold, and that's your choice, obviously. The other thing I have here is a marriage covenant that my husband and I signed. Sand, and this little heart-shaped sand thing that we actually filled up on our wedding day. And the bell ringer bell is right here from my actual wedding day as well. Those are just kind of sentimental items that I keep there. Nothing too major, but this is what I keep on my bedside table. These are the things that I use the most. The only other thing that I may have here that I'm not currently showing here is every once in a while I'll do a little tray of snacks for my husband and I, and sometimes I'll put those on a different table in our room, but for the most part, this is what I keep on my bedside table. If I end up not wearing these socks, I'll just roll them up and put them in the drawer, so that I can have them for the next night, so on and so forth. I wear them, I wake up, half the time I have them taken back off again, and they end up in the dirty clothes hamper. But if I need them, they're there at a hand's reach. You can find most of these things at Trader Joe, Home Goods, or Amazon. The San Pellegrino water, obviously I got that from Trader Joe's as well. It's about $1.79 for a bottle. If you want something less expensive, there's other options, but this is what we have here now. So that does vary. Sometimes we'll get other things. There could be Voss. It just depends on what's either on sale or accessible to me at the time. So that's what I keep on my bedside table. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below if there's anything similar that you keep on your bedside table or something different. And hope to talk to you guys soon. Keep God at the head of all you do. Bye.